Hi Aquarius, welcome to December. This is Teresa from Tarot by T, and I'm getting ready to do your TarotScope for December. First, I want to call in some good energy for this reading. And I want to say thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel, and thank you for commenting, for those of you who've taken time out to comment. And also, thank you for those who have ordered readings. Thank you for I appreciate your support. And I really enjoy doing the readings for everyone. So this month we've got a full moon in Gemini, and that's happening in your 5th house. Let's see. Yep. And then a new moon in the 11th house in Sagittarius, which is the house of hopes, dreams, groups you belong to, friendships. The 5th house is a house of romance and creative projects and children. So we'll see what the reading, we'll see what the cards say, and then I'll talk more about the moons as we go along. So what does Aquarius need to know about love and relationships in the month of December? What does Aquarius need to know about love and relationships for the month of December? Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, the Magician, King of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, the Emperor, the Star, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so you start the month out with the Magician. This is a good card. This is a card of manifestation, learning how to... This card says you have all the tools you need for success. You just have to believe in yourself, believe that you can make things happen, and channel that energy, channel that positive energy into bringing you the things that you want. This is a card of the power of positive thinking, of focus, using thoughts to create reality. Also, it's a card of communication. So it's a good, if you're working on any type of communication project, this is good energy. This tells you that you could be a good writer, or a good marketing person, or a good communicator. But more than that, it just, the Magician is about knowing how to use your thoughts, your positive thinking, to create, to have an idea, and to visualize it enough that you bring it into existence. That's the gift of the Magician. In a relationship, it could be that you're going to be using communication skills to develop a relationship. You could be dealing with someone with the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles could be an earth sign, someone who is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The King of Pentacles can also represent starting your own business, talking to someone for like getting a business loan, dealing with someone who deals with money or real estate. So it could involve the purchase of real estate, setting up a home, setting up a business, looking for financial backing. So this could be a romantic partner, but it could also be someone that you're dealing with in your career as well. This is a card of wanting security, wanting to have a stable home, and wanting to manifest a dream. So in the month of December, you could be thinking about issues around security and around bringing your dreams to life, using your talents to bring something to life. In the past, you have this 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands is carrying this heavy burden. It's about working really hard. You've been really putting a lot of effort and energy into something. You've been taking a leadership role in your career. And you're about to put that load down. I feel like that you're coming to the culmination of a project. Something is finishing, some creative project may be finishing, and you're about to put the finishing touches on it at this full moon. It could also mean that you're looking for a relationship. You're wanting to connect with someone who is stable. You're looking for someone with this Emperor energy. The Emperor is someone who could be a Capricorn, an Aries, or even a Scorpio. But someone who's a good leader, someone who's very organized, very disciplined. So there's a possibility, if you're going to have any kind of romance in December, that you'll be connecting with someone who's very stable. Someone who's kind of very family-oriented, very down-to-earth. If this doesn't represent relationship, it could be that you were taking the responsibility for someone. There was someone in your life who might have needed your help. Maybe they're going through some kind of depression or some kind of financial hardship, and you've been there for them. You've been their rock. You've been kind of taking charge. Because I feel like there's someone in your environment who could be a little bit insensitive or selfish, but I feel like someone is leaving your environment and opening you up for new beginnings. So you might have been dealing with someone where that was a heavy burden to you, where you were helping them out, helping them get through a difficult time, and they're feeling kind of lonely. They may have just like had a sudden departure, because this energy of the Knight of Swords is someone who has this quick energy, wants to just jump into things without thinking of the consequences. Now, so they may have, and you may be worried about them, because this is in your negative thinking sector. You might be thinking about someone and wondering how they're doing, and they may be feeling kind of isolated and kind of lonely and struggling financially. But in the future here, you have this Star and the Ace of Wands. So you have like two themes going on. On the one hand, you've got this kind of unstable relationship with someone who's been a burden to you. On the other hand, you're working hard toward a dream or a goal. Because the 11th house is the house of dreams and, you know, making your dreams come true. It's a house of groups you belong to. It's more of a social house, like friendships and networking. So you've been trying to build this dream. You've had this idea and you want to bring it to fruition. And you're looking for more financial stability. You're wanting to create something that gives you more stability. And maybe you even are looking for a relationship that is not, you know, you want someone that's there for you, that can be your rock. You're tired of being the one who's always in charge, or the one who's always taking the responsibility. You want to share that. You want someone that you can share responsibility with. So for some of you, you might be having some career opportunity come up in December. Like you're thinking about maybe looking for a new career path or a new job. The Ace of Wands here and the Star is saying that you can have all these things that you're wanting. I don't know that it's going to happen in December. I think with this Ace of Wands here, I think that there could be some new opportunity coming up this spring. That could be like a dream job or a dream career move. And this card represents the months of March, April, May. So I feel that this spring, whatever you've been working on, you're preparing for, may come to fruition in spring. And you're going to have, like, the Star is a card of hope. It's a card of don't give up hope. You can achieve this dream. You can achieve this goal. But it may take some time to manifest. So you're going to be focused in December on manifesting, you know, visualizing that dream, getting, you know, putting your energies toward that dream, trying to build stability, trying to create something. But you may not, it may not come to fruition until, or you may not see the beginning opportunities until March, April, or May. In the meantime, you're really going to be fired up because you have this Ace of Swords. And that's the warrior energy. So you're going to be busy, and with the Two of Pentacles here, you're going to be busy juggling a lot of things. So you've got like projects, a lot of projects coming up, and you're going to be working maybe 2 different types of jobs, or working on several projects at once. But you're definitely trying to move ahead. You've been fired up and you really want to make changes in your life. And it could also be that you're experiencing in your own environment, your own work environment, that you're feeling kind of left out or cut off in some way, or feeling that you're not fitting in to your work environment. And so you're looking to reconnect with people. You're wanting something new where you can feel that you belong. You're trying to find your tribe, trying to find your place, and trying to find something where you can utilize your talents. So I feel like December is not so much a love month for you. It's more of preparing, you know, I have this goal, I have this dream, and how can I get there? And I need to move on to a new career path. So I feel you'll be focused more on work and career and manifesting a dream in December. Especially, you have this new moon coming. Well, first of all, the full moon is in December 3rd. And that's activating your 5th and 11th houses. And that is the house of creative self-expression, and the 11th house. So something's coming to completion. You might be completing a creative project, or you might even be ending a romance. You know, this Knight of Swords could be someone just leaving your life. But I don't feel that it's, you're not upset about it, really. I think that you're focused on building something stable and solid. I think you're ready to let go of whatever's no longer working so that you could focus on bringing some new things into your life. You also have Neptune in the 2nd house. So the Neptune, it's, you know, you're really focused on financial security. Neptune may be dissolving your money. It's coming in and it's going out just as soon as it comes in. And so you really need to focus on a plan to bring in more financial security. That's going to be a major focus in December. The new moon that happens on December 18th is going to be in your 11th house. And it's going to be connecting to your Uranus in your 3rd house. So there could be unexpected developments with neighbors, relatives, siblings, and maybe a new beginning, because Uranus is going to be trine. But it could also be, if it's not a relationship, it could also be a project that involves technology. Because Uranus has to do with science, technology. So it could be the internet, it could be communication, the 3rd house, you know, the web. It could be, you know, something that involves media, social media. There's going to be some unexpected development that comes with Uranus at this new moon. So you can really start to establish something solid with the new moon. Saturn's going to be connected to the new moon in your 11th house. So before it moves into Capricorn, which is like a big thing, it's going to be connected to this new moon in the very tail end of Sagittarius. So, and this is all favorable to your sun sign. But you're going to start to see the reality of the groups you belong to, the friendships you've been choosing to put your energy into, even your own hopes and dreams. Saturn brings reality. Saturn shows you, okay, what do I really need to do? What can I really accomplish? Forget about, you know, Neptune brings glamour and illusion and sometimes, you know, dream, like you have this dream. Saturn will show you, okay, what do I really have to do to make it happen? Saturn trine Uranus is a good thing. You can make a new beginning around this time that can really lead to something that lasts, something that is stable. So I think that the beginnings that you start at the end of December are going to lead to something. It's going to involve work. You're going to have to be committed and you're going to have to be disciplined. And that's, you know, here's the Emperor telling you you have to show these qualities. If you want to build something, you're going to have to really focus. And really, but you can build something very stable and very solid starting at the end of December. You know, Mercury's going retrograde at the beginning of December. And that could bring some people from the past back, where you have to decide if you want to continue a relationship or if you want to reconnect. You might be reconnecting with people from the past, relatives and siblings, or even just neighbors, people in your environment, friends that you haven't seen in a while. You might see over the holidays. But the other thing is, it's a time of redoing and reevaluating. So maybe you're going and brush up on your resume, or maybe you tackle a project and tweak it again and make it better. So it's a good time for like going back to an old project and reworking it and making it better. So that when the new moon comes, you can just go full force, full speed ahead. But I really feel like things are going to come together starting in the spring and maybe culminating in the fall. So by fall, you should be in the place that you need to be in. You should be in a new situation. Maybe even as early as spring. Spring, I feel like opportunities are going to start to come in the spring, March, April, May. And then again in September, you might see the fruition of a dream, or you might see things, finally be established by September. But you are definitely going to have energy, this warrior energy. You're going to really be focused on financial security and changing your, because making sure that you get paid what you're worth, making sure that you're valued in the things that you do. Because with Neptune in the second house, you could be having some confusion about money, or you may be doubting what you're doing. The best way to use Neptune energy is through some type of creative project. So if you're doing any kind of art or design or music or film or anything that involves any of that, that can work out really well now. But if you're signing any contracts in December, you want to be really careful that you're getting what you deserve, that you read the fine print, because Mercury, rules contracts, and when it's retrograde, there could be miscommunications, there can be things that you just don't see properly, you're not seeing clearly. You have to look very carefully, make sure all your ducks are in a row, make sure you're checking all the details, so that nothing slips through the cracks. It's better to, like I said, work on older projects, retweak the old, rather than start something new. Wait till after Mercury goes direct and the new moon, just after the new moon, and then you can start whatever initiative you've got planned. So I don't really feel that that December is going to be much of a love month for you. It's more, you might be finishing up a relationship, or you could even, it doesn't mean ending a relationship. It could just mean having some type of commitment in a romance, like taking romance to the next level. But I think it's more, you're going to be more focused on career and life path issues and financial security for December. But you've got these two new beginnings, and you've got the star. So you just have to come up with a practical plan, believe in yourself, focus, use your visualization, use your talents, and to get you into this new situation. Don't give up on a dream. You can achieve great things in the coming year if you just focus and get disciplined and start at the right moment. The whole thing with astrology is about timing. When is the right time to begin? That's why we look at the stars. We look at when Mercury's retrograde. You may want to, if you have to take a job, take it, but know that things may change when Mercury is retrograde. And it's much better to begin with the new moon and with the planets going direct. Saturn's going to be coming into Capricorn, so that's going to be coming up for you and for all of us in December as well. And Saturn is strong in Capricorn, and that'll be happening in your 12th house. So you're going to be evaluating, what do I hold on to? What do I need to let go of? When planets go through the 12th house, it's a clearing. It's a time to clear out, throw out the garbage, get rid of what's no longer serving you, including your own psychological blocks, whatever you feel that's been holding you back. Saturn's going to show you reality, but it's also going to show you the work that you need to do to move forward. And Saturn always rewards hard work, so don't be afraid of any Saturn transit. It keeps your feet on the ground. It keeps you grounded. It keeps you on a realistic path. And it keeps you from flying off into oblivion. So you have a lot of new beginnings coming up. I think it's going to be a good month to start planning how you're going to change your life, how you're going to make a dream real. And you have the talent to get there. So I wish you good luck, Aquarius, and I wish you favorable new beginnings and confidence and success. And happy holidays if you're celebrating. And I hope this reading was a help to you. I will talk to you again next month. Okay, bye now.